All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We all receive those weird, sketchy text messages, phishing scams as they call it. But what's interesting is a large tech company like Google is actually going after them. My question is, how come Apple and the others aren't going after them like that? Well, let's tune in, CBS Mornings.
If you've ever gotten a text like this, it could be part of a global phishing operation. The text looks legit, but it's a scam. Google says these fake stuck package or unpaid toll messages are part of a massive criminal network called Lighthouse that's stolen information through phishing and smishing scams, in which recipients are tricked into revealing personal and sensitive information.
And see, anytime you see these, this is pretty much an international number. I mean, for those of you that are watching this and live in the United States, this is obviously an out-of-country number. Look at the country code. I don't know what code that is, but that's another country. Our code is 101001. Anyway.
These scammers ended up compromising anywhere from 15 to 100 million potential credit cards within the U.S. and impacted, at our current estimates, over 1 million victims.
Halima Delane Prado is the general counsel for Google. She told us in an exclusive interview the company filed what it calls a first-of-its-kind lawsuit under the RICO Act, typically used to take down organized crime rings. The case targets unknown operators listed as John Does 1 through 25.
But see, here's the flaw in this. So we all know that the scammers use alias names, John Doe. They're not going to use their real name. So how do you go after somebody without, or yet how do you prosecute somebody the correct way without knowing their government information?
Who allegedly built a phishing-as-a-service platform to power mass text attacks.
Would this suit help victims recover any losses?
I would say specifically no. The idea for this is to actually be a deterrent for future criminals to create similar enterprises. It's also to take down the infrastructure in and of itself.
The company says it found more than 100 fake sites using Google's logo to trick people into handing over passwords or credit card numbers.
And see, here's the thing. Usually when you load up a bogus email, fraudulent email, and they take other companies' logos and information, a lot of times, for example, this Google logo right here, it'll be blurry, it'll be funny, like it won't be as clear as, it just won't be as clear as the actual logo. So that's a number one. Then look at the sender. That's another thing. So my assumption is they're just gonna go after whoever's registered to the IP address of the internet connection. That's what I'm assuming, because every internet connection has an IP address. But then again, there's virtual private networks, so this will be very interesting to see who gets sued.
According to its complaint, Google estimates the group has stolen sensitive information linked to tens of millions of credit cards in the U.S. alone. Alongside the lawsuit, Google is throwing its support behind 3 bipartisan bills aimed at curbing scams and fraud.
What's the single biggest change you'd like to see in U.S. law?
I'd actually like to see more support for our law enforcement agencies. They need a lot of tooling, tools, tracking to actually help them combat this globally.
Lady, please. The law enforcement agencies have whatever is being used in the military. They have access to all that. They have the AI tools. They have the drones and all that. So oh man.
And so looking at common sense bipartisan legislation that helps that effort is the sort of biggest bang for the buck.
Cybersecurity firm CEO Kevin Goschak says while recovering lost money is a challenge, legal action could make a dent.
Do you think lawsuits like Google's will actually deter scammers, or is it mostly symbolic?
It has an impact on the ecosystem. So there's really kind of right now 3 major players, and really I think what they're looking to do is send a message to all 3. It's like you go after the big one. If you can take it down effectively, and the other 2 start second guessing, hey, should we be in this business or should we get out of this business?
Google's move may be as much about precedent as punishment, using a racketeering law from the 1970s to target a 21st century digital crime.
From 1973? Wow, they had tech laws then? Well, they pretty much knew back then what'll be pretty much relevant in the next 30 years from then, right?
To avoid text scams, never click on links or reply to unknown messages. On your iPhone, turn on Filter Unknown Senders and Filter Junk. On Android, switch on spam protection and forward any scam text you get to SPAM or 7726.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, as time goes on, this only gets worse. There's more and more scams arise. And then, okay, how much time are these people really going to get if they're identified? Because there's really no, like, it's different. Stealing credit card fraud and everything, there's really no real prosecution for those. Like, there's really no time that they'll actually get. There's no stipulations to punish somebody for that. Versus somebody like grand theft. That's a felony. Like, I doubt a person that's accused of credit card theft is going to get a felony for that. So this is going to be real interesting. But that's good that a major tech company actually takes action on this. Now, if only the others could step up and do the same thing and follow Google's leadership. This is Kyle Vale. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.